Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We will be talking in this session on secret of yoga.
我们这节课是关乎瑜伽的奥秘的。
When we say secret, that means it is something very important which we must know.
我们说起秘密的时候，奥秘的时候，肯定是有一个东西是非常重要的，我们必须要知道的。
I am a man is not a secret.
比如说，我是个男士，这个并不是个秘密；
You are a girl is not a secret.
你是位女士，这个也不是个秘密。
Anybody can know that.
每个人都知道，
But who am I is a secret.
但是我到底是谁，这个就是个秘密了。
We are all lost only in the externalities of life.
因为我们在生命当中总迷失在了我们的外在的世界，
Our life is only lived at the body level.
我们的生命、我们的生活仅仅是存在于我们的身体这个层面，
And we are unable to know the secrets of our life.
由此我们没有办法知晓生命的奥秘。
Yoga is a science which tells the secret of our life.
瑜伽它就是这样的一个科学，能够揭发生命的奥秘的。
About this, I'll tell you a small story.
关于这一点，我要说一个小的故事。
Once I was going somewhere in India with a elderly man and a car.
有一次，老师在印度呢，他和一个年纪也比较大的男性一起在车上。
And that elderly man was very fat, heavy, well built,
那个男士非常壮，非常大，
and he was my boss.
他呢是老师的老大。
So I was sitting in the front seat along with the driver, and he was sitting on the back seat, huge structure.
Swami 坐在前面，和那个司机坐在一排，然后那个男士坐在后排。
When we were going through some remote areas, our car got stuck.
当他们到一个比较偏远的地方的时候，车呢不小心就停了下来。
And then the problem came, what happened to the car?
之后就有问题出来了，到底车怎么样了呢？
So I told that man, I don't know.
Swami 老师就告诉那个他的老大说，我也不太清楚。
So he said, find out.
然后那个老大说，你要把原因找出来。
So I got out of the car and was searching for somebody who knows it.
Swami 老师从车中走出来，然后去找别人来帮忙。
Under some remote tree, there was one young man chewing pan leaf.
远处的一棵树下面有一个男士，一个年轻的男士，他在咬那个印度有一种叫 pan 的那种叶子。
So I went and talked to him. I said, hey, please come and see what happened to our car.
那Swami 老师就过去，然后让他过来说，你帮我看一看，到底我的车怎么样了。
And his mouth was full with pan.
他嘴里都是那个 pan 那个叶子，
So he could not talk.
所以他没有办法说话。
So he simply nodded the head and came.
他点了点头，然后就过来了。
And he told the driver only by a sign.
然后他就跟那个司机比划了一下，
So that opened the bonnet.
意思就是说把那个车盖打开，把
And
前面那个打开。
and then singing with his mind,
然后自己在那儿哼着歌，
he found one stone on the roadside,
然后在路边方发现了一块石头，
took that stone and hit two places,
然后那块石头砸了2个地方，
and then told the driver, no, start the engine.
然后告诉司机说：“好，你开车吧。
And the engine started. ”
然后然后就把引擎打开了，
We were very happy.
大家都很开心。
So I asked him how much we have to pay.
然后那个 Swami 老师就问他：“我要付你多少钱呢
He said 100 RMB.？”
他说要给我100块钱。
So I told that my boss, I said, sir, he wants 100 rupees.
然后他就跟那个 Swami 老师就跟他的老大说，他要这么多钱。
And old people are very stingy, conjuice. They don't want to give money.
大家都知道，年纪大的人他一般都特别小气，他不愿意给钱的。
And he said, you are only hit twice and you want 100 rupees.
然后他说：“你就砸了2下，你就想要100卢比嘛？”
So I told that man, I said, hey, this is what he's telling. Go and talk to him.
Swami 老师就跟那个小男生说，这个是我老大告诉我的，你自己去跟我老大说吧。
And when he was asked, why are you charging 100 rupees for nothing?
然后他就说，那你为什么就是要？然后那个老大就问他说，你为什么就砸了2下就找我要这么多钱呢？
Only for hitting in 2 places you charge 100 rupees? You are looting?
你这是在打劫吗？
You are a very bad person?
你品性太不好了。
And he started scolding him.
然后开始不断的责骂他。
And that young man was very cool.
那个男生非常的冷静，
So he has to talk now.
然后他开始说话，
So he has to spit out all what he has collected in his mouth.
他把嘴里所有那些叶子都吐了，
And then he said, Sir,
然后说
I have taken only 1 rupee for hitting on the 2 points.
我找你只要了1卢比砸那个2块石头，
But 99 rupees I am charging to know where to hit.
但是99卢比是为了要知道我为什么要花这个钱，是因为我为什么要你付这个钱，是因为我把那个地方找出来了。
Similarly,
类似的，
merely living life is one thing.
仅仅是生活其实是一个话题，
And the life is lived by everybody.
每一个人都在生活，
Intelligent people live, foolish people live.
有智慧的人在生活，愚蠢的人也在生活，
Human beings live, animals live.
人类在生活，动物也在生活，
It is like driving a car.
就像开车一样，
Any can drive a car,
每一个人都可以开车。
but we must know what is happening inside the bonnet.
但是我们必须要知道，在车的那个前盖里边到底是怎么回事。
And if we do not know the secret of how the car moves,
如果说我们不知道车行走的奥秘的话，
we get stuck up on the road.
我们可能就会在路上停了下来，没办法往前走。
Exactly the same way,
类似的，
we must know the secret of our life.
我们也要知道我们生命的奥秘，
And the secret is revealed to us through the yoga.
而这个奥秘也就是通过瑜伽来揭示的。
Yoga means a means by which we can attain the goal.
瑜伽是我们能够达到目标的这样的一种方式。
For example, we have come to this place, yoga studio, by means of a car.
比如说，就像我们来瑜伽馆，我们是坐车过来的，
So car is a yoga, a means.
这个车其实就类似于瑜伽，是一种方式。
Then from the car we got down and we came by means of our shoe inside the studio.
从车上下来了之后，我们脱了鞋进的瑜伽馆，
Car we left in the parking lot.
车呢就停在我们的那个停车场里等我们。
We don't bring the car inside the studio
我们不需要把车同样也带进瑜伽馆里，
because it is only a means.
因为它只是一个交通工具方式而已。
Similarly, with the shoes we have come up to the classroom.
类似的，我们穿着鞋子进到了教室，
Then the shoes are left outside.
我们把鞋子脱在了门口，然后再进教
And
室，
now we have come inside.
然后我们进到了教室里。
Now here we have to leave everything
在这里，我们要把所有东西都放下，
and remain only as a student.
仅仅是一个学生的身份。
Now instead of remaining a student,
如果说不是学生的身份的话，
if you become somebody,
你以另外一个身份在这里坐着，
you become mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife,
你是个母亲，是个父亲，是个哥哥姐姐等等，
then you will never be able to listen to me.
这样的话你就没有办法真正的完全专心的静下来听，
You will only hear but not listen.
你只会听到而已，不会去真正的认真的听。
Hearing does not give us knowledge.
仅仅听到这个是不会给予你智慧的，
Listening gives us knowledge.
倾听才真正的会给予你智慧。
And to listen, we must be fully available.
如果说你真正想要去倾听的话，你就需要全身心的投入。
And that is possible only if we are able to listen properly.
只有当我们真正能够认真的听的话，才有可能是
And
听进去。
if we cannot listen properly, we cannot know the secret of life.
如果说我们不能真正的认真倾听的话，我们就没有办法知晓生命的奥秘。
Therefore, what yoga tells us that we must know about our whole personality.
所以瑜伽里面告诉我们，我们需要去了解自己完整的这样的一个性格。
Normally, all of us complain about the things in life.
通常我们总是在不断的抱怨生命当中的各种事物。
Like yesterday, I went for a talk
像昨天老师去到了一个印度人家里
in
讲课，
in Pudong area,
在浦东。
and after my talk was over,
那个讲课结束了之后，
one old lady told me,
有一个年纪比较大的一位女性告诉他，
Swamiji, what you tell, I know all that.
她就说 Swamiji 你所说的东西我都知道，
But I am not able to practice.
但我没有办法去实
The,
践，
the mind is always disturbed.
我的思想总是会困扰我。
And I say the things afterwards I regret.
我说了一些话之后，我又后悔，
Then I feel very bad. Why did I talk like this?
然后我又觉得说很
But-
糟糕，为什么我要这么说？
But when the time comes, I speak when it is not required.
但是在当下呢，我就是总是会说那些根本就不必要的事情。
So what should I do?
那我到底应该怎么办呢？
So I told her, I said, look here, you are only complaining.
然后老师跟他说：“你看，你现在还是在抱怨，
Complaining is not solving the riddle of life.
抱怨是没有办法去解决和处理生命当中的问题的。
We have to know the secret of life, and then things will start happening very easily.
我们必须要去了解生命当中的奥秘，这样的话，事物才能够非常简单的进行。
Therefore, our life, let us analyze properly.
所以说，我们的生命是需要我们去真正的、认真的去分析的。
Our body is only a house.
我们的身体仅仅是一个房子而已。
Now, to understand this, I'll tell you one small story.
老师给大家讲一个故事。
Once I went to see my friend
有一次，老师去看他的朋友，
and knocked the door,
老师敲门，
and he was not at home, but the maid servant was there.
他朋友不在家，但是家里的那个仆人有在。
And I asked the maid servant, is Mr. Gupta there?
然后他就问说：“那个 Mr. Gupta 先生他在吗
So she said, no, he is not at home.？”
那个仆人说不在。
Then I said, okay, I'll go, I'll come later.
Swami 说：“那我就先走，我之后再过来。”
She said, no, no, if he's not there, doesn't matter. The house is there.
那个仆人就说：“没关系，那先生不在没关系，但家还在嘛，
The furniture is there, the fan is there, the windows are there.
家具都在，窗户都在。
Now, to whom I wanted to meet?
但是我到底要见谁呢？
The furniture,
是那个家具吗？
the fan, the windows.
风扇吗？还是那
No
个窗户吗？
It was just a house.
都不是，那个仅仅是一个房子而
I
已。
wanted to meet somebody in that house called as Mr. Gupta.
我要见的是那个房子里的那一位先生。
If he's not there, I can't talk to the walls.
如果说他不在的话，我和墙壁是没办法沟通的。
Exactly the same way, our body is just a house.
类似的，我们的身体就仅仅是一个房子而已。
And if I am not there, then the body has no meaning.
如果说我不在的话，那么这个房子是没有任何意义的。
So the first thing we have to recognize that body is just a house.
第一件我们需要认知的事情就是我们的身体仅仅是这个房子而已。
And we all keep our house very neat and tidy.
我们都会把我们的房子打理得非常的干净，
The house must be very clean.
它需要很干净、
It must be well organized.
整齐，
Agreed.
大家都同意。
And to take care of this house, we spend how much time of our life?
我们在生命当中花了多长的时间来照顾好这个房子？
Our whole life is lived only for the body.
我们的整个的生命仅仅都是为了让我们的身体把它照顾好。
We wash our body.
我们会清洗它，
We give it good food.
给它好吃的
We take organic food.
生机食物，
And everything is right and correct.
每一件事情都做得很好、很准确。
But is it that we have to only take care of the body?
但仅仅是身体我们需要去照顾吗？
Are my lips talking to your ears?
我的嘴巴是和你的耳朵真正在进行沟通的吗？
Or I am talking to you?
又或者是我在和你说话呢？
Your ears are only the means.
你的耳朵仅仅是一个听取的一个工具而已，
Ears are not hearing.
耳朵是不会去倾听的，
You are listening.
你在听。
Similarly, my lips are not talking.
类似的，我的嘴巴不是在说，
There is somebody behind the lips.
在嘴后之后有我存在，
How simple and straight it is.
这就非常简单的一个道理。
But our whole life is lived only for the body, body, body.
但是我们的整个生命仅仅是为了我们的身体这个层面在生活，
And what we can think of,
我们又能想起什么呢？
I should be healthy
我需要健康，
and I should live long.
我需要长寿。
The question is for what?
那问题又再来了，到底是为什么？
I should have a good house.
我需要有一个很好的房子，
Okay, you have a good house.
你有个好房子吧？
What next?
之后呢？
See, I don't have any house in the whole world.
老师在全世界各地任何一个角落都没有房子，
And I happen to get everywhere throughout the world the most beautiful places to stay.
但是老师在全世界各地的不同的角落最美的地方都能
Better,
够都能
better
够住
than 7-star hotels.
比7星酒店还好。
Once I was in Norway,
有一次老师在挪威，
and the place which I was staying was so beautiful.
老师住的地方真的非常的漂亮，
There was a big lake in front of us,
面前有一个大湖，
and a mountain straight away 90 degree.
然后就直立向上耸立的山峰，
So the water level, it was all green.
水非常的绿，
Then slowly it started becoming dry,
慢慢的往上，
and on the top there were snow peaks.
最顶上还有那个雪，
And I was staying there, so beautiful it was.
老师就住在那里。
So for the first time when I saw it,
老师第一次看见的时候是这样的一个表情，
second day I saw it, oh, it's beautiful.
第二天的时候是这样的表情，
Third day, it is cold outside, I will remain inside.
第三天，哎呦有点冷，我还是待在家里吧。
Fourth day, don't you have good food to eat here?
第四天有什么好吃的吗？
Fifth day, are we not getting some Indian food here to eat?
第五天有没有什么印度餐可以吃呢？
Sixth day, come on, let's go, yeah, enough.
第五天好了，就这样吧，我受够了。
That day I discovered this principle.
那天老师发现了这个原则，
Whatever beautiful things you may have,
不管你是拥有的任何美妙的东西，
it cannot attract your mind for long.
它都没有办法让你能够真的长时间的吸引你。
In the same manner,
类似的，
this body, body, body. How long are you wasting your time on the body?
这个对于身体的过度的关注，我们浪费了多少的时间在上面？
And for what?
又是为了什么呢？
If you have to curse somebody, curse like this. Don't curse actually.
如果说你想要咒骂一个人的话，应该要这么样去咒骂他。
May you live long
希望你能够长寿，
and suffer silently.
然后静默的忍受。
The best way is that we finish our life fully, completely. Doesn't matter how long you live.
最好的一个方式其实是非常完尽的、非常全尽的去生活，而不会关乎于它到底有多长。
Therefore,
因此，
like the car, we use the car.
就像那个车一样，我们是去使用它。
Like the mechanic, he knows what is inside the car.
就像那个机械师一样，他知道车内部到底是怎么运作的。
Then that car becomes an asset and not a liability.
只有这样的话，这个车才是真正的是有价值的。
But for us, body we do not know. What is inside the body we do not know. And therefore the body becomes a liability for us.
但针对我们而言的话，我们不知道身体当中到底是怎么运作的，我们不知道身体当中到底有什么，所以说身体对我们来讲是个负担。
Living through the body is the secret of yoga.
用身体去生活，这个是瑜伽的奥秘。
We are not living through the body. We are living as the body.
但是我们现在做的是，我们不是说去用身体去生活，而是说我们把自己就当成等同于身体了。
You must have seen When you have got a new car,
比如说像你有个新车的时候，
and if somebody does some scratching to the car,
有人会把你的车划了，
we become so angry and disturbed.
非常生气，
Because our identification with the car is so intense.
因为我们把那个车就完全认同于自己了。
But body is there, it has to become old.
但身体就是这样的，它是会老化的，
It has to change
它是会变化的，
and it has to die one day.
最后它总有一天会消亡的。
But what is our struggle with the body?
那么，但是我们又日常生活当中又都是怎样的在受身体的困扰呢？
I want to live young throughout my life.
我想要永葆青春，
And it cannot happen.
但是这个是永远都不可能发生的。
Then our body starts breaking up.
这样的话，我们的身体开始不断的老化，
And then to cover the breakup, we start doing the makeup.
为了要把那个老化给遮盖住，我们就开始化妆。
So above the neck, we are sweet 16.
在脖子之上，我们是
And below the neck, we are 80 not out.
脖子之上，我们40多岁，但是在脖子之下，我们好像已经80岁了。
So we are, some part of us wants to look young, other part refuses to look young.
我们的身体当中一部分想要看起来特别的年轻，一部分他拒绝。
And all our life struggle is only to remain young and healthy.
然后我们的整个的生命，它都是在这个希望能够永葆青春、永葆健康的这样的挣扎当中过去的。
Whether we want or we don't want, we have to accept
不管我们想还是不想，但是这个我们必须要去接受。
that the body is born,
身体它出生了，
the body grows first vertically,
身体它先向上成长，
then the ceiling comes,
然后到了一定的程度了之后，
then we start growing horizontally
然后它停止向上生长，往横
and
向走，
become a round figure
然后变得越来越圆，
and then become old
然后开始老化，
and then there will be diseases in the body
然后身体当中会有疾病，
and one day the body has to die.
最后它终将会衰亡。
You accept it and be happy.
有接受它，然后快乐的接受，
Living as a body is not a problem,
就把自己等同于身体来生活的话，这并不是一个很严重的问题。
but not accepting the body as it is a problem.
但不愿意去接纳身体它的这样的一个状态的话，这个才是个问题。
We want to live as a body, but we don't want to become old.
我们想要把自己等同于身体来生活，但是我们又不愿意去接纳衰老的这样的一个事实。
We want to live as a body, but we don't want to be called as a man or woman.
我们想要等同于身体这样去生活，但是我们又不愿意被称为是个男性还是女性。
And then there is a fight between the women's liberation
然后所以就有了女性自由的这样的一个宣讲。
and you know the latest fad that is going on, Me Too.
嗯
You know that Me Too fad? Here you don't know?
No.
Me too. I'm on Me too.
哦，yes yes yes，
对
有一个活动，有一个就是社会的一个权益女权的活动。
There was one, this has become a very big thing in the whole world.
就是在全世界范围内都是引起轩然大波的。
There was one Argentinian lady.
有一个阿根廷的一个女性，
This happened in US.
这事情发生在美国，
And after many years,
好多年了之后，
she made that #MeToo.
她写了那个就是 hashtag， 然后加上#MeToo，
And then she wrote, such and such big man, he has assaulted me and he has tried to molest me.
然后她就是把这样的一个陈述放在了网上，就有一个非常有名的人士，他之前侵犯了我。
And thereafter, so many people started adding their stories.
然后在那个推特上，就好多人都开始把他们自己的那些故事都分享出来。
And this is how, when we consider myself to be the body, we'll be living only at a body level.
但其实这个也就表现了，如果说我们仅仅是把自己认同于我们的身体层面的话，那么我们就仅仅会在身体当中生活。
And then the girls want to be equal to the man.
但是女性呢，她又希望说能和男性一样。
If we live man as a man, woman as a woman, there is no problem.
如果我们女性就是以女性的状态生活，男性以男性的状态生活的话，那其实不会有任何的问题。
But our problem is, I am a woman, but I want to live as a man,
但我们现在的经历的问题是，虽然说我是个女性，但我又想像男性一样，
and this cannot happen,
这个是不可能发生
and
的。
then we suffer.
所以说我们就觉得很困苦。
In US, this happened once in an Indian family.
在美国有一个印度家人发生了这样的一个事情，
She used to work outside and with the frock and skirt and come home.
这个女士她是在外工作，然后穿着短裙回家。
And after coming home one day, they had to go to a temple.
回家了之后呢，他们需要去寺庙，
So her husband told her, please change, put on sari, and we'll go to the temple.
她丈夫就跟她说：“你把那个衣服换掉吧，我们穿上那个纱丽，然后我们现在去寺庙。”
And she said, why should I put on? This is okay dress, nothing wrong with this.
然后她那个女士她就说：“我为什么要换衣服呢？这个衣服也没有问题。”
Then her husband told, look here, we are going to temple, we have to dress proper Indian dress.
然后那个丈夫就说：“你看，我们现在是要去寺庙，所以说你必须要换
She
印度的
refused.
衣服。”但是那个女士就拒绝了。
And I was observing that all dialogue going on.
老师就在边上看着整个的对话进行。
Then the husband came to me and asked Swamiji, what should I do? Now tell me.
然后那丈夫就问斯瓦米吉说：“那个你觉得我应该怎么办呢？”
She said, why only restriction only for the ladies to put on sari? I will not put on.
那个但是太太又说是为什么只有对女性有这样的一个要求呢？我才不穿呢。
I said, I'll give you a technique, but don't tell my name.
然后那个斯瓦米吉老师就说：“我告诉你一个方法，但是你不要跟你老婆说是我告诉你的。”
I said, you go in your dressing room, put on the ladies' dress.
然后他说你去你家房间里，你自己穿上女士的衣服，
Put on the lipsticks
画一下口红，
and make them make up like a girl
画一些妆，
and put the what color you put on the eyes and all that
然后画一个眼线，
and dress like a girl
你穿的跟女生一样，
and come out
然后你出来，
and go with her.
然后跟他一起去。
So when he came out,
他出来了之后，
she became so angry.
那个女士变得非常的生气。
Why are you dressing like a girl?
为什么你要穿的跟女孩一样？
He said, when you can dress the way you want, I will dress the way I want.
然后她丈夫就说：“你能够像你想穿的衣服那样穿的话，我也同样可以。”
You know, man putting a girl's dress looks very odd. It is not good.
男士穿女士的衣服看起来是很奇怪的，是真的不好看的。
He said, woman can put on the man's dress, it is good. If the man puts a woman's dress, it is bad. What is the logic?
女生，然后丈夫就说女士穿男士的衣服看起来好像就挺好看的，男士就不能穿女士的衣服吗？
Now, why these problems come?
所以这些问题都是怎么来的呢？
We are only living as the body, for the body, on everybody.
我们仅仅是在身体的层面生活，
We have to rise above the body level.
我们需要超越身体的这个层面。
And unless we are convinced of this, that
True.
body is just a means.
除非我们真正能够去认识到这一点，身体仅仅是一个方式而已。
Yoga Shastra tells, Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam.
瑜伽经有这样的一句讲述
Say Sanskrit.
：“Sariram
Shariram Adyam
adyam
Khalu Dharma Sadhanam.
karutam
Sadhanam.
sadhanam。”
Body is only the means of growing spiritually.
身体仅仅是我们用来进行灵性成长的一个工具，
It is only a means, it is not the goal.
它仅仅是一个工具、一个方式而已，它不是最后的目的。
Like coming to the studio was the goal, car was only the means.
就像我们来到瑜伽馆，车仅仅是一个方式而已。
And coming up to our lecture hall, the shoes were the means,
走
not
上
the goal.
走上教室的这个过程当中，鞋子仅仅是一个工具而已，不是最后的目的。
And after having come over here, simply sitting is not the goal, listening is the goal.
就像我们都进到了教室了之后，仅仅坐在那里，并不是我们最终的目标。最终的目标是真正能够去倾听。
And after listening, we must appreciate that this is true.
倾听到了之后，我们需要去真正的去感受，这个确实是真实的。
Then alone we will be practicing this secret of yoga.
只有这样，我们才会真正的去练习和实践这个瑜伽的奥秘。
If this is very clear,
如果大家对这一点非常清楚的话，
then we have to know where all experiences are happening,
那我们就要知道，那所有的这些经历都是在哪里发生的呢？
who is talking,
谁在说话呢？
and who is listening.
谁在听呢？
Take one example.
再举个例子，
I am seeing you and you are seeing me.
老师看着大家，大家也都在看着老师，
Just imagine,
就想象一下，
I am sitting in absolute darkness.
老师坐在完全的黑暗当中，
Will you be able to see me?
大家有办法看到吗？
You can't see me
大家没有办法看到，
because there is no light on me.
因为在老师身上没有光。
Similarly, you are sitting here,
类似的，大家坐在这里，
and if there is no light at all, you may be present, but I can't see you.
如果都没有光的话，那么你可能即便你坐在那儿，老师也没有办法看到。
So when we see each other, exactly what is happening?
所以当我们能够看到对方的时候，到底是什么样的事情发生了呢？
An image of yours is formed through the lens on my retina.
你的图像在我们的眼球内成像了，
And that image is also not of the body, but the light which is reflected on your body.
这个在我眼睛内的成像，并不是你自己的身体本身，而仅仅是那个光从你身上的反射而已。
And that image is caught by the mind in the light of consciousness.
同样的，然后这个这个图像在我眼睛当中的图像，通过我的意识，在我的意识当中又成像了。
And the quality of that image will depend on the quality of your mind.
然后这个图像它的一个清晰的程度，其实就取决于我们的思想的清晰的程度。
Now, to understand this point, take an example.
想要好好的理解这一点的话，我们来举个例子。
Let there be a bucket of water,
假设有一桶水，
and in that bucket of water, there is clean water.
那个水当中，那个水是非常清新的，
And it is steady and clean.
水面非常的平静，然后很干净。
And then look into that water.
你向水里面看，
You will see your reflection.
你会看到你自己的倒影。
Reflection will be exactly as you are.
这个倒影就像是你自己本身的样子一样。
Now we do an experiment.
接下来我们做一个实验，
In that water, we will add cow dung
在那个水里我们放上牛粪，
and mix it.
然后把它搅拌一下，
The water will be very turbid.
水会非常的污浊。
And thereafter, we look into the water.
之后你再看一下，
Our reflection will not be perfect.
你的那个影像就不会那么清晰了，
It will be very hazy.
它会看起来非常的浑浊。
Not only that,
不仅这一点，
we again move that water.
你再动一动那个水，
So now the water is turbid and unsteady.
那个水呢不仅不干净，而且它的水面也不平。
Now what will be a reflection in that water?
你这个时候看你的倒影会是怎么样的呢？
Hazy and broken.
所以说它是破碎的一个画面。
If this example is clear,
这个例子大家如果清晰的话，
now in the bucket of the body,
在我们这个身体这个水桶当中，
there is the water of mind.
水它就类似于我们的思想一样。
And in this water of mind, the reflection is falling.
在这个这个思想当中呢，我们所看到的那个影像，它会投入进来。
Reflection of whatever is coming
不管任何的事物，它都会影响
in
进来。
front of the eyes.
所有你在你眼前看到的事物，
Now understand the same example.
类似的，我们用同样的例子。
If the mind is absolutely quiet, undisturbed, pure,
如果我们的思想是非常的平静的，非常纯洁的，
we will understand in one go.
我们就会有这样的一个目标。
We don't require to repeat anything.
我们也不需要去重复任何的事物。
But if our mind is
但是如果说我们的思想
turbid like the water and the cow dung,
浑浊又不平静的话，
In the same manner, if our mind is, because of so many issues in our mind, the
因
mind will not be clean, it will not be pure.
因为那么多的事情，我们在大脑当中不断的去思考，不断地去想，以至于说它没有办法平静。
And impurity in the mind is the possessions that we have.
然后就我们大脑当中的这个不纯净，其实又都是源于我们所
The impurity in the mind is all the memories that we carry from the past till date.
都是源于我们对于事物的占有欲，都是源于我们对于过去的一个记忆。
And therefore, our mind is not able to see the things as they are.
正是因为由此，我们没有办法以事物本身的样子来看到它，
Because the mind is very turbid and dirty.
因为我们的思想它是不纯洁的，它是不平静的。
Take some example for this.
再举一些例子，
We are all suffering from obsessions.
我们都有就是执念的这样的一个问题。
For example, I am very obsessed with cleanliness.
比如说，我对干净、纯洁、干净非常的执念。
So wherever I go, I see little dirtiness and I get agitated.
看我到任何地方，看到有一些脏的东西，都觉得非常的难受。
I am extremely obsessed with punctuality.
或者说，我对时间非常的执念。
If anybody comes late, I get angry.
有任何人迟到，我都会很生气。
Now, who can help me?
那谁能来帮我呢？
Because I am obsessed.
因为我确实有这样的执念。
So anything you give importance in your life,
任何你在生命当中给予重要性的事物，
that is the impurity in the mind.
那个其实都是你的思想当中的不纯净。
So if we have given importance to something or somebody, we have to remove it.
如果说我们对于某一些事物、某一些人给予了重要性的话，我们需要把它给除去。
Now to understand this point, take one example.
老师再举一个例子，
There are so many children in the world.
世界上有这么多的小孩，
We see the children and we have no problem.
我们看到孩子没有任何的问题，
But if a child is my child,
但如果这个孩子是我的孩子，
and if the child is walking and falls down,
这个孩子走路的时候摔倒了，
I will immediately get into this. Oh, my son has fallen down.
我马上会觉得说，哎呦，我儿子摔倒了。
But if it is somebody else's child,
但如果说是别人的孩子，
I will not get disturbed
我不会有任何的感觉，
because the mind is not carrying
因为我们的思想当中没有这样的一个成分，
any impurity of any possessions.
没有任何的这样的一个占有欲的这样的一个成分。
And therefore,
因此，
whenever we are disturbed,
任何我们感觉到困扰的时
now
候，
be extremely attentive.
大家是认真的听。
Whenever we are disturbed,
任何我们感受到困扰的时候，
at the root of every disturbance,
它最根源的原因是
there is a seed of some impurity.
是因为有不纯净的存在，
How simple it is.
非常的简单。
And this impurity, obsessions, we have created.
然后这个不纯净，这种占有欲又是我们自己创造出来的。
And then what we want,
我们想要什么呢？
that the world should behave according to my telling.
世界需要以我的方式来进行，
And it can never happen.
但是这个永远都不可能发生。
Then we get depressed,
然后我们
we
就觉
get
得
frustrated,
很困扰，觉得很
and
难
we
受。
have self-pity.
然后我们自怜，
I think there is no point in my living in this world.
觉得说我生活在这个世界上没有任何的意
It
义，
is better that I die.
我还是死了好了吧。
This is only because of obsessions.
这些其实全都是源于我们的执念。
Now change this whole scenario.
来试试改变这个情况，
Accept the world as it is.
接受这个世界以它本来的样子。
If you are in Rome, live like a Roman.
就像我们总说的，你在罗马的话，就像罗马人一样生活。
If you are in America, wash dishes.
如果说你在美国的话，那么就是应该洗碗。
If you go to America and say, I don't want to wash dishes, then you have done a wrong thing.
如果说你在美国生活，你跟他说我不想洗碗的话，那事实上其实就是你的问题了。
So what is the way to remove the impurity from our mind?
所以说，怎样去清除我们大脑当中的不纯净呢？
Accept the world as it is.
接纳这个世界以它本来的样子。
We are not here to change the world.
我们来这里是不可能改变世界的，
We have to change ourselves.
我们需要去改变自己。
See, it will make a change in life.
这个是可以给你的生命带来非常大的改变的，
And nobody can do it for us.
但没有任何人能够帮我们来进行。
If I am hungry, I have to eat food.
如果我饿的话，我就需要食物。
I can't tell my wife, hey, I am tired, you take food on my behalf.
我不能跟我的太太说，哎，我很饿了，你帮我吃一点吧。
And that poor girl will take also, but my hunger will still remain.
她吃了，但我还是饿呀。
Then I have got some disease, so I had to take some medicine. I said, come on, I don't like medicine, you take for me.
我生病了，我不能跟她说，哎，你帮我吃药吧，
It will not help me.
这个帮不到我。
In the same manner,
类似的，
we have to change ourselves.
我们需要来改变自己。
Our struggle is we want to change others.
但我们的问题在于说，我们希望去改变别
And
人，
this is where we go wrong.
这个就是我们做错的地方，
This is the secret of life.
这个是我们生命的一个奥秘。
We have got two aspects in us.
在我们当中有两个方面，
One is our essential nature,
第一个是我们最本质的存在，
and second is our acquired nature.
第二个是我们所获得的。
For example, sweetness is the essential nature of sugar.
就类似糖，它的甜是一个本质的一个性质。
Sugar can be powder, it can be crystals, it can be cube, it can be liquid.
糖它可以是粉状的，可以是晶体状的，可以是方块状的等等，
So these are the acquired nature of sugar.
这是它所获得的一个特质。
Essential nature is sweetness.
本质本来的特质是它甜的这样的一个成分。
Exactly. Our essential nature is happiness.
类似的，每个个人、每个个体最本质的一个性质是
Our
快乐，
our acquired nature is totally different.
但是我们所获得的这样的一个特质却是完全不一样的。
Now take for example,
再举个例子，
nobody is born with a cigarette in the mouth and a lighter in the hand.
没有任何一个人出生他就抽烟。
How do we start smoking?
我们怎么开始的呢？
When we see the billboards, big advertisements,
我们看到那些广告，
and in that advertisement we see one young boy sitting on a motorcycle, Honda,
一个男生，年轻的男生骑着一个摩托车，
and he has a cigarette in his mouth,
嘴里叼着一根烟，
and there was a useless girl sitting behind him,
然后背后坐着一个女孩，
and she puts her hand around his neck and lit the cigarette.
然后那个女生把手绕过他的那个颈部，然后帮他点烟。
And this boy starts thinking, I am that boy on the motorcycle.
然后看广告的那个男生就想说，
So,
哎，我就是那个骑摩托
I
车的
have
男
to
生，
learn no smoking.
现在我要学起抽烟。
And he takes the first cigarette.
然后他抽了第一根烟，
And when he smokes, the smoke starts coming from all the holes of his body.
开始抽烟了之后，那个烟从身体的不同的
It
气孔
comes
都冒
out.
出来，
It comes out from the mouth, the nose, the ears, the eyes, the whole body becomes smoky.
六窍都生烟了。
Then everybody laughs at him.
然后每一个人都笑他，
You fool, you can't even smoke properly.
然后就说你都没有办法好好的抽烟嘛。
Then that becomes his prestige issue.
然后之后呢，这个又变成他的一个，
Then he does cigarette yoga.
这个变成他的一个问题了。于是他开始做香烟瑜伽，
And then he starts smoking one by one.
然后一根一根的抽。
For the first time when he smoked, he had zero experience of smoking.
第一根的时候，他没有任何的经验。
When he smoked second time, he had one experience of smoking.
抽第二根烟的时候，他之前已经有一次的经历了。
When he smoked third time, he had two experiences of smoking.
抽第三根烟的时候，他之前有2次的经历了。
When he is smoking nth time, he has n-1 experience of smoking.
抽第 n 根烟的时候，他有 n-1次的经验了。
And as n approaches infinity, n is equal to n-1.
然后当 n 不断的靠向无尽的时候，它就相当于说是 n 就等于 n 减一了。
And thereafter,
这之后
he doesn't smoke, the cigarette starts smoking him.
他不是在抽烟，而是烟在抽他了，
Now he cannot live without cigarette.
他就没有办法离开香烟生活了。
So cigarette smoking is our acquired nature.
类似，所以说这个抽烟它其实是我们获得的特质，
And free from the addiction to the cigarette smoking is our essential nature.
但是能够远离于不受到这个对于抽烟的这样的一个执念的这样的一个特质，是我们本能的特质。
This is how we develop our own acquired nature.
其实这也是类似的，通过这种方式，我们不断的去获取不同的一些特质。
Essentially, we are all happy.
但事实上，最本质的我们都是快乐的，
Because of this acquired nature, we become unhappy.
就是因为这些我们所获得的特质，以至于说我们没有办法快乐的生
And
活。
as a result, we want people to change according to us.
最后呢，我们就希望说别人我们希望别人能够改变，
And it will never happen.
但是这个永远都不可能发生。
And such people will be always miserable.
这类型的人他总是很困苦，
They will have everything around them,
他们生命当中会拥有所有的事物，
yet they will not be happy.
但是他没有办法快乐，
Because of this dirt of possessions in their mind.
因为在他们的思想当中的这个占有欲和这个
Because
执念，
of these obsessions in their mind.
因为这种执念，
So these obsessions is like a cow dung in the water.
这个执念就像是水里的那些牛粪。
Now we go to the next step.
接下来进行第二步，
Like the water muddied with cow dung is still shaky,
就像那个水里混着牛粪一样，
so the reflection will be broken.
所以说你看到倒影是破碎的。
In the same manner, our mind is not only obsessed with things and beings, but is also disturbed all the time.
类似的，我们的大脑不仅仅是会执念于一些事物，而是由此我们的大脑总是受到困扰。
Such people are not able to focus on anything in their life for a longer period of time.
这类型的人他没有办法长时间的集中在一件事情上。
For example, I am talking here for last 47 minutes.
比如说，在过去的47分钟，老师在这里一直讲课，
Now tell me how many minutes you have heard me.
你听到了多少的时间？
The mind is going here and there.
大脑飘到这儿，飘到那儿，
The mind is not available
它没有真正的是能够让你取之于用的，
because we have never worked on our mind.
因为我们从来没有试图去针对我们的大脑进行一下工作。
When we do something, we should be 100% available.
当我们做任何事情的时候，我们自己本身需要完全的
We can
存在。
be available only if we remember this.
只有当我们能够记着这一点的时候，我们才有可能真正让我们取之于用。
Now in the classroom, you are only the students.
在教室里，你仅仅是学生，
You are nobody else.
你不是其他任何的人。
As a student, you know your duty.
作为学生，你知道你自己的职责。
And here in the classroom, I am a teacher.
在教室里，我是一个老师，
Every teacher knows his duty.
每个老师都知道他的职责。
So as regards what are our duties, both of us know.
所以说，你和我的职责，我们都知道。
So instead of you remaining as a student, you become somebody.
但如果说你不是以学生的身份，而是以其他的身份在这里的话，
Your mind will go here and there.
你的大脑就会飘向这里，飘向那里。
And instead of remaining as a teacher, if I become somebody,
如果说我不是以老师的身份在这里的话，
then my mind will run here and there,
同样我的思想会跑到这里，跑到那里，
and I will not be able to stick to the topic on which I am talking.
我就没有办法真正的能够不断的集中在我所讲的话题上。
Therefore, my friends, the secret of yoga is discover this faculty in you.
瑜伽的奥秘就是要去发现、去挖掘这个在你内在的本质，
Learn to remain
学习去保
where
持
you are,
你存在的当下，
when you are,
你存在的这个时刻，
and what you are.
以及你存在的这个样子。
Now we are student,
现在我们是学生，
in this particular yoga studio
在这个瑜伽馆里，
during this class period.
在这个上课的时间，
At this moment, you are none other than the student.
在这个时刻，你除了学生之外什么都不是。
If you remember this fully,
如果说你能完全的记得这一点，
there won't be any difficulty in remembering and understanding this.
就没有任何的困难来理解我们所说的这些
But
话题了
when。we are too much obsessed with our body,
但如果说我们过度的执念于我们
all
的
the
身体，
time body, 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 body,
所有的时刻都是关乎于身体，
and we think we are practicing yoga.
然后我们还认为说我们是在练习瑜伽。
The yoga is
瑜伽是这样的，
when you are taking one posture in the classroom to listen,
当你在课上以某一个身体的姿势来听课，
you must not change it.
你不应该去改变它。
And this can happen only if you are steady in your mind.
这个只有当你在思想的层面是完全的稳定的时候，才有可能发生的。
Now to give you an example,
老师再举一个例子，
I am sitting in this posture since I started the talk.
老师从开课开始就是这样坐着，
Serena is sitting in the same posture since she started to talk.
然后我是以这样的一个动作坐着的。
We are not at all disturbed because of the posture.
我们不会因为我们的坐姿而受到困扰，
Because I am focused on the topic
因为我是集中在我所有的话题上，
and she is focused on the translation.
我是集中在翻译上。
Is it not direct demonstration?
这个不是很直接的一个展示。
Why we keep on changing is only because we are not trained ourselves.
为什么我们总是会不断的去换身体的姿势呢？是因为我们没有真正的去训练我们的身体，
Learn this.
需要去学习这一点。
Wherever we are, whatever we are, whenever we are, we should be 100%.
我们在哪里，在什么时刻，以及当下你是怎样的一个身份，我们都需要100%完全的去展现。
Yoga is a science by which we learn the art of remaining 100%.
瑜伽也就是这样的一种科学，教授我们怎样去学习完全100%的存在当下的那个状态。
And because of this, when we do not know, we do everything
正是因为这一点我们不了解，所以说我们做任何事情的时候，
seriously,
认真的做事情的
but
时候，
not sincerely.
但是我们很认真，但是并不是真正的很真诚。
Sincerity is knowledge must be translated in action.
真诚它所代表的是我们所拥有的知识和智慧，需要能够把它以行动的方式表现出来。
If the knowledge is not translated in action, it becomes only erudition and scholarship.
如果说我们没有办法把知识以行动的方式表现出来的话，那么它仅仅是学位和学问的一种象征。
I'll give an example to make this point.
老师再举一个例子，
There was one old man, he went to Haridwar for a holy pilgrimage.
然后有一个年纪比较大的一个男士，他到那个印度有叫 Holy 短的地方去进行一个参拜。
And the grandchildren at home, they were asking their mother,
他们家里的那个孙子辈的孩子就问他妈妈
Mom, when our grandfather is coming back
妈妈，我们那个爷爷什么时候回来呀？
and what he will be doing there.
他在那里做什么呢？
So the mother told, when these people go to the holy places, they give up something.
他妈妈就说，当他们去这些神圣的地方的时候，通常他们会放弃一些事物，
This is their tradition.
这个是他们的一个传统。
So the children said, oh, our grandfather will give up his glasses and forget and come back.
然后那个孩子就说，那我们的爷爷肯定会把他眼镜给忘了，丢在那儿，然后回来。
No, 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 it is not forgetting. He has to willfully give up something.
妈妈就说，不是忘记，而是说他是有意愿的把一样东西给放弃。
Okay, and one day the grandfather comes back.
然后那个爷爷回来了，
And then the grandchildren are excited.
那个孙子他们都非常开心。
And they ask, Grandfather, Mama told us you have to give up something in Haridwar. What did you give up?
他们就问那个爷爷说：“妈妈告诉我们你要放弃一点东西，你放弃了什么
The grandfather said, I have given up anger.？”
然后爷爷就说：“我把我的愤怒给放下了。
We are supposed to give up that which we are having maximum.
我们要去放下那些我们拥有最多的东西。
So he was a very angry person.
那个爷爷是非常愤怒的人，
So he decided, let me give up anger.
他就决定说，那让我把这个放下吧。
And then the children again asked the same question.
孩子又继续问这个问题：
Grandpa, what did you give up in Haridwar?
你在那个地方放下了什么呀？
And the grandfather said, I have given up anger.
爷爷又说，我把愤怒放下了。
Again, Grandpa, what did you give up in Haridwar?
孙子又问，你到底放下了什么呀？
Then again the grandfather says, I have given up anger.
爷爷又回答说，我把愤怒
Now
放下了。
children are enjoying. Grandpa, what did you give up in
孩子来劲，孩子
Haridwar?
来劲了，又继续
I
的问。
have given up anger. Grandpa, what you have given up? I have given up anger. Grandpa, what you have given up? I have given up anger.
最后他没办法，他只好生气了。
So we know
我们都
that
知道
this is wrong,
这是不对的，
and yet we do it.
但是我们还是要这么做。
What we have learned in life.
我们在生命当中到底学到了什么？
So we have to give up
我们需要放弃，
our wrong notions.
放下那些我们错误的认知，
We have to give up
这些我们需要放下。
our wrong way of thinking.
我们错误的想法，
We have to give up
我们要放下
these obsessions.
这些执念。
Then we'll start working on ourselves.
只有放下了之后，我们才会真正的开始针对自我进行锻炼。
If this is not done, then like anybody, like the animals grow, we also grow. The animals eat, we also eat. Then the animals are worried about their security, we are worried about our security. The animals sleep, we also sleep. The animals procreate, we also procreate. Is that all life?
如果说我们不做到这一点的话，我们和动物没有任何的区别。它们睡觉，我们也睡觉；它们吃饭，我们也吃饭；它们需要生存，我们也同样需要生存。
It can't be human life.
我们没有办法真正的去实现人类的生活。
The cows were eating grass all through,
吃草牛，
but human beings make out of one rice how many dishes?
人类呢就这么有一种米饭，我们做出了多少东西？
The monkeys were always living on trees and caves.
猴子它总是在树上或者是洞穴里生活。
Human beings create the small structures called as pigeonholes.
人类呢创造出来这么多的建筑物。
The Chinese in Singapore, they are called by the Malaysians as pigeons.
在新加坡的那个中国人，然后马来西亚人会这么称呼他们吧，称呼为鸽子。
Because there also they got tall buildings and people come out whole day, they are out again in the evening, they go back to their own pigeonholes.
他们就住那种鸽子洞一样特别小的一个房间，然后白天出门，晚上回家。
Monkeys never do that.
猴子从来不这么做，
They have not changed, they have not evolved.
他们没有这样的一个进化的演变的过程。
Human beings are evolving.
人类在不断的演化。
In the same manner,
类似的，
external physical evolution is up to a particular limit.
外界的演化和进化，它是会大到一个极限的。
After having come to the human form, the next evolution can be only spiritual evolution.
来到了人类的这个层面了之后，我们继续进行的一个进化，仅就只能发生在灵性的层面了。
We are not only born to die,
我们来到世界上不仅仅是为了死而生的，
we are in this world to be a dispenser of happiness everywhere.
我们来到这个世界上是为了要去传播快乐的。
Don't we like happy person?
你难道不喜欢快乐吗？
When somebody is happy, what a joy it will be if you are happy.
当你身边的人很开心的时候，你又会觉得怎样呢？
And if somebody is constantly complaining, frustrated,
如果说你身边的人总是在跟你抱怨的话，
we don't like such a person.
我们肯定不喜欢这样的人，
Then we avoid such a person.
我们就会试图去避免和它在一起。
And to remain in this steady, happy mode,
想要保持在这个稳定的、快乐的状态当中，
we must know the secret, what is below the bonnet.
我们需要知道这个在车盖下面的那个秘密。
And when we are clear about this,
如果我们对这一点非常清楚的话，
then we will keep the body healthy,
我们就有办法保证我们的身体的健
but
康。
that will not be the end of our life.
但这个并不是最终的一个目标，
We'll have some higher goal in life.
我们还有一些更高层次的目的。
So, the next topic will be that what is that we have to achieve in life so that we are no more a slave to the body identification.
接下来的一个话题就是我们需要达到生命当中怎样的一个状态，我们才能够脱离于我们对于身体的这个认同。
And then that will start the secret of yoga through action. So, how do we practice this?
这个呢，也就是关乎于怎么样把我们的瑜伽的奥秘放在我们的实践当中。
Therefore, friends, the secret is this: we have to go beyond the body identification and discover something higher in life.
奥秘是这样的，我们需要超越于我们的身体的这个层面的认同，然后去试图探索出更高层次的存在。
If we are convinced of this, then only we can take the next step.
只有当我们真正能够相信这一点，我们才有办法进入到下一步。
But if we have got any doubts about it, we will never take the second step.
但如果说我们对于这一点有任何的困扰和质疑的话，那么我们都没有办法往前走。
So, first of all, be convinced.
首先，第一点是要去相信它。
And for this conviction, we'll do a small experiment.
我们来做一个实验，
As you are sitting,
大家坐着的时候，
close your eyes
闭上眼睛，
and just be.
就这样而已。
We can distinctly experience
我们会有这样的一个感受，
that the body is like a house.
身体就像是房子一样，
And we are someone
我们
living in this body.
是住在这个房子当中的。
What is that we are, we'll see later.
我们到底是谁？我们之后再看。
But the first step to know the secret of yoga is
但第一个关乎于知晓瑜伽的奥秘，
to come to discover
是需要去发现，
that we are just a tenant in this body.
我们仅仅是住在这个房子当中的一个住客，
This is not our being.
这并不是我们自己本身，
We are just a tenant ready to live whenever required.
我们仅仅是当中的一个房客，住在当下，我们需要住在这里，
Be convinced of this.
去相信这一点。
If we practice this conviction, then we are working on the secret of yoga.
如果说我们真正的在练习这样的一个相信的话，那么我们才是能够把我们的奥秘付诸于实践。
Now, if you observe,
如果你发现
you will see that your body has become steady.
你能够发现你的身体变得稳固了，
Your breathing is very slow and shallow.
你的呼吸变非常的浅，非常的慢。
As a result, your mind is relatively quiet.
同样的，你的大脑思绪也比较的平静。
At this moment,
在这个时刻，
you are neither man nor woman.
你不是男性，也不是女性，
You are neither husband nor wife.
你不是丈夫，也不是妻子，
You are just nobody.
你谁都不是。
In just being, there are no efforts.
仅仅是存在，不需要你去花任何的力气。
When we become somebody, efforts will begin.
但如果说我们想要去成为某样东西的时候，就需要去花努力了。
And the efforts begin with thoughts.
这种努力是以我们的思绪先开始的。
For example, if you become husband or a wife, see what thoughts come.
类似的，如果说我们成为丈夫或者妻子的话，那么又会有怎样的思绪进来呢？
You will discover that the thoughts are pertaining to wife or husband.
你就会有这样的一些关于丈夫或者妻子的这样一些思想。
If you remain nobody, no thoughts.
但如果你保存在当下，没有任何思想，没有任何身份的这样的状态，
Initially, we can hold on this position for few minutes, but then again old acquired nature overpowers.
刚开始我们能够有几分钟停留在这样的一个状态和动作当中，但是不久之后，我们所获得的那些身份又会来侵扰我们。
Therefore, instead of sitting for long hours, sit short time but more number of times.
因此，刚开始练习的时候，建议大家短时间的练习，但是可以更增加频率。
Over.
结束。
Next session we'll have after some time.
我们休息一段时间之后，开始第二个课题。
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ